2020, we dedicate this 8-man shell in your name, the Admiral Patrick M. Walsh, 73.
Thank you for the honor, for the Jesuit family, the Jesuit community, and those who are guests who are visiting from outside the Jesuit community. Welcome. Thank you for this opportunity. As I drove up, I saw a tree and a memorial for my mother next door to the gym that's named after my father, and it reminds me that one of the greatest honors that we get in life is to just simply be remembered. And when I look back on this community in light of a career that was just described to you that has taken me from government, from the nonprofit sector as well as into the private sector, there's a lesson or two that I want to share with you about leadership. The leadership model that I've learned is one that I learned here. It's a coaching model. It's based on servant leadership. It's based on coaches who put the team first for credit and stand up themselves when it's time to take blame. It's selfless, it's proactive, it knows what's going on in the lives of people all around them. And I saw it firsthand when I laid my father to rest, and there were so many Jesuit graduates, as well as people who played against my father when he was the basketball coach, who came forward and said, "You don't know me, but I have a story to tell you about your father." So Dad's lane was as the basketball coach and then eventually as the athletic director. But the people he reached out to and touched were well beyond those who were in sports. It was those students who just simply needed help and had a hard time expressing themselves in terms of the guidance and the coaching that they needed. I found here a family who would go beyond just what was in their job description to reach out and to help young men find their way so that they could understand how to unlock all that was within them to make their contribution to the community and to society. So it's a great honor to be here in front of you today and to have something that brings my family name forward in a way that I'll be watching you. I'll be looking out for you, and real hard. I mean, we're proud of the work that you do. This is part of a great circle of community history and tradition where one generation looks out for and takes care of and nurtures the next. That's our obligation to you. You too will take on and assume that responsibility one day. And I promise you, you will remember the leaders that you met here. Selfless leaders who look out for other people first, who stand up to take responsibility and blame, who step back to give credit to others. That's the servant leadership model at Jesuit. Thank you.